Hi, everybody. It's Lee Goldstein, the trading director at 10 Minute Trades. And I wasn't going to do a podcast today because, very honestly, we had a really miserable week trading. And I didn't really feel like doing a podcast just to go over how miserable a week it was trading. But then I thought that there's always some good things to learn and to know about what to do if you have a lousy week. So I'm not going to hide it. We had a lousy week. I'm not going to go over every single trade and tell you this was horrible, that was fantastic, that was awful. We got stopped out very big on the WASD. University of Michigan didn't work well. Natural gas, I wasn't here. It would have been a big winner. So you got to remember there's always a light in the tunnel. Some people struggled with PPI, but I had a setup that had I been here, I had a very good way to trade it and it would have worked. So even though there were some trades that didn't work, CPI didn't get filled, oil was a stop, there were other events that had I been here, unfortunately, I had a problem this week. There were quite a few events that would have helped to give us back some of the money that we lost. So it was not as bad a week as it necessarily seemed. The market opens, oil and gold are still trading well. I mean, there's very few stops. People are making money. There's a tremendous amount of bright spots in everything that we do. So what do you do when you have a lousy week? I mean, very honestly, we had a lousy week. What you do is you pick yourself up, you get back on the bicycle, whatever the heck it is you're riding, and you just start over and you trade carefully. Make sure that your analysis is, top of the line. You're doing the work. You're not, trying to do things too quickly and cutting corners when you shouldn't be. And you just go on and go ahead. The WASD report, it was an anomaly. It was a trade that it hasn't behaved the way it behaved at the time of the report. In 6 months, it hasn't behaved that way. So you can't go crying in the proverbial corner about one or two or even three difficult trades. You go back in, you trade normally, and when you look up, you find that your account is back where it was, if not higher, and you get your confidence back. So I just wanted to still have this podcast. Let me go over a couple of the events. The API report was a winner. As I said, CPI didn't fill. It was so fast. A lot of people didn't get filled. The oil report didn't work, so it was not a very big stop out. What does that mean? Next week, trade the oil report. It's been trading well. If you have a stop, usually the next week it's a winner. Same thing with natural gas. It was a stop last week. It was a nice winner this week. So you keep going. You pick yourself up. Never lose faith. And then before you know it, you're back doing really well. Because frankly, when we first started with our new version of the software, we hardly had any bad trades. It's normal to have stop outs. It's normal to have difficult times. And I could be a baby, not have the podcast just because our performance wasn't great this week. Or I could own it, I could acknowledge it, and I could say, hey, next week's going to be awesome because I believe in my heart it will be. And we'll have another great week in the trading room. So I want to make you this offer because I believe that what we have is something you all should take part in. So we have a special sale going on right now, and it's available to everybody that comes into our trade room and trades with us during the week. I call it the 3x3 special. 3 months of software access, 3 months of trade room access, and I'll put the link in today's podcast email. We'd love to have you join us. Next week is going to be awesome. Every week has the possibilities of fantastic profits and opportunities to learn all about trading the news and events on your own schedule. So I'd like to say thanks for everybody for all your understanding and all your help and enjoyment in the trade room. Look for the 3x3 sale in your podcast email, and I'll see you all in the trade room next week. Take care, everyone. This is Lee Goldstein signing out.